kids. It is November 16th, and I just got done doing a reading for someone, and it was super powerful. And so I thought I would cleanse my deck and do a collective reading for us. So I've gotten lots of questions about what is a reading and what happens and what do you do? What do I do and what do you do? And the reading that I just did is going to be similar to what I'm going to do right now, which is I press record. I start to record my process of shuffling and drawing from the deck, and then I read. My 20-minute readings are running a little bit over, but that's because some of your spirit guides are a little chatty. There's just lots of messages that come through. And so after that time is up, I hit save, and then I plop it in YouTube and send you the link so that you're the only person that has the link. It's hidden. No one else can access it. So that means you can watch it anytime you want. And I usually encourage people to watch it a couple times, take a couple days in between, a little break so that you can process some things, but then come back to it. And so I'm going to do that with us tonight. So if any of you are curious how that works, this is very similar to what a 20-minute recorded reading would look like, except for I'm not going to do 20 minutes. For those who are interested in the 60-minute, I'm going to call them sessions, because those are readings. Usually I pull 3 cards, but then you usually get a therapy session because we start to unpack what's coming up for you. When a card is drawn, what meaning does something have if you have questions? So it allows us to really do a deep dive, a much deeper dive than one can get in 20 minutes of me just doing the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna shuffle and pull from the top. And the card for tonight is the Architect. Hi, Olivia. I love you too. Can't wait to see you. So this card, I don't know if you're able to see, there's a butterfly on the side of her mouth. Lots of visual imagery there. Okay, the Architect. Let's see what it means. While I find the Architect in my book, I encourage people to get contemplative, get quiet, go inward. Allow the external to be quiet, but also the internal to be quiet so that you can receive anything that is ready to be given to you. I actually think the Architect is the very first card in my deck. It is. The Architect. The Architect is a mysterious figure. Their eyes appear wide open, yet blurred by the state of flow. They honor the creative state, which holds the key to unlock the plan made inside their mind. Second reading today that's had to do with the key. When the Architect begins a new idea, they close their eyes and give into the creation within. I'm going to read that again. When the Architect begins a new idea, they close their eyes and give into the creation within. When they have the item fully formed in their mind's eye, they can work their magic to make it a reality. The horns on their head direct the power required to make magic happen. Their hands are relaxed, releasing the energy of the Architect's design. The Masonic eye appears within the space between their hands. This symbol reminds the Architect of their ability to manifest their divine will. This symbol reminds the Architect's you, by the way, your ability to manifest your divine will. There's divinity and a calling that each of us have. Every single one of us. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. I don't care if your calling is to sweep floors. It doesn't matter. Every single one of us has this divine calling, and we have the ability to connect with that divinity. But it also requires us to get quiet. A butterfly hovers near the Architect's tattooed face. Tattooed faces usually scare me, but I'm not going to let it scare me on this one. A butterfly hovers near the architect's tattooed face, bringing new creations and designs to their capabilities. Meanings: create your own life, use your mental powers to manifest your desires. This comes on page 11. I'm a little bit obsessed with ones, 1 1, 1 1 1, 11 11. Not a little bit obsessed, I'm a lot obsessed. And so the message of creating your own life and use your mental powers to manifest your desires, there's something so powerful when we drop all of the noise, all of the chatter, and we just almost like we give in, but it's like a surrender that's really beautiful, not like a surrender that's like defeat, like I'm waving the white flag. Although sometimes that might be the feeling. I wave the white flag of my ego, and I pull back and just allow divine creation, yes, divine creation just to be what it is supposed to be, because when we do that, it is beautiful and it is magical and it is perfect. And it is when we allow ourselves the power and the knowledge to know that we get to create these things. We are co-creators. There's a master plan. There's big things out there that can be ours, but we have to show up and we have to be a part of the co-creation process. And so I love this. The connection with the divine, the softness of the hands, knowing that it's going to release the energy of whatever the architect has come up with, and knowing that whatever it has come up with up here was divinely guided from up there, and really from here, which is really beautiful. One last note about manifesting your desires. We live in a world and a culture, and I've heard it so much and a lot lately even, of I feel guilty and I don't want to be greedy and I don't feel like I deserve, and we've got to stop that. We have to stop the nonsense that says that we are not worthy or deserving of really great, beautiful, big, magnificent, lovely lives. Wanting more is not inherently bad, especially if you have a purpose, and what is guiding you to want to do more comes with having more, which means that you have greater impact. Someone used to say there's no mission without a margin, and I used to hate that phrase because it was businessy and financy, and but the message behind that is that you can do more when you have more. And so receive it like the architect that is going to build this beautiful, magnificent mansion, glorious mansion of a creation, of a structure. Dream big, create big. As my dear friend Leanne, essentially Zenful, says, shine bright. I got that reminder tonight, and it was the second time Shine Bright had come through. And so that is the reading for tonight. If you are interested in a reading that is personalized to you, I meditate on you before I do the reading. When I cleanse my space, I'm doing that with you on my heart and my mind. And so it is very specific to you. I invite your spirit guides in. So if you are interested in that, I would love to do a reading for you personally. If you're interested in more of like a therapy session, the hour reading is probably more your speed. But I hope something that was read tonight or said tonight landed. Take the best, leave the rest, and go. Be big, receive big, manifest big. Love you.